After the 31 rounds, your work should look something like this. I really like the way it looks, especially with this slip stitch pattern. The next round, the 32nd, is the first round of our slipped stitch pattern again. We'll knit it one more time. So now knit one more round, knitting every stitch. After this round, I'll show you how to continue. In round 33, knit the third and fourth stitches together in each pattern repeat. Each pattern repeat. A pattern repeat always starts here with our stitches and ends after our slip stitch pattern. Here we're knitting every third and fourth stitch together. That leaves us with 120 stitches. I'll show you. We knit 1, 2 stitches, then knit the third and fourth stitches together. So we actually knit just like a regular knit stitch, but we work into the back loop. Insert the needle through the front loop and knit the 2 stitches together as one knit stitch. We've already knit 1 stitch together. We'll knit the rest of our slipped stitch pattern as usual. That means, second round, knit every stitch. And now we're starting the next slip stitch pattern. Next pattern repeat. That means we'll knit 2 stitches again, just knit as usual. And we knit the third and fourth stitches together. So you insert the needle into the back loop. Then go through the front loop. Pick up the yarn and knit the 2 stitches together as one knit stitch. There we go. We've already knit 2 stitches together again. And so on. Do that for the whole round, and you'll end up with 120 stitches left. Now knit the next 15 rounds as usual. That means we'll only see this stitch again in 16 rounds. Work decrease rounds. Always knit the third and fourth stitch of each pattern repeat together. Knit 15 rounds as usual, following our pattern repeat. After that, we'll see each other again. Have fun. My hat looks like this now. Yours should look about the same. We've just knit 15 more rounds. We're back in the second round of our slipped stitch pattern. Round 16 here works just like the previous decrease round. We always knit the third and fourth stitches of the pattern repeat together. So we knit 2 stitches, then, like before, we knit the third and fourth stitches together. Then, knit all the stitches again, once across the pattern repeat, and we're knitting again in the new pattern repeat. Here is the new pattern repeat. Knit the first and second stitches. Knit the third and fourth together again. Knitting too tightly is always a bit tricky. Okay, repeat the whole round now. Then knit 11 rounds in our pattern. We'll meet again in the 12th round. So, after 11 rounds, we're now back at round 12. We'll knit the second and third stitches of our pattern repeat together. Then knit the rest of the pattern repeat as it appears. I'll tell you right away how to continue. Like I said, in this round, always knit the second and third stitch of the pattern repeat together. Then knit 7 rounds of our pattern, as usual. And in the 8th round, knit the second and third stitches of the pattern repeat together again. Then knit 7 rounds as usual. We'll meet again then. See you then. So, after 7 rounds, in the 8th round, you'll knit the first and second stitches of each pattern repeat together. We're still in the old pattern repeat here. You just knit over it as normal. That's our slipped stitch block. And then you always knit the first and second stitches together here. It's the same as before. Now, not the second and third stitches, but the first and second. After that, you knit 7 rounds again in our slipped stitch mesh pattern. In the 8th round, repeat it. Knit the first and second stitches together again. Then knit 3 rounds in the slipped stitch pattern as usual. Until then, have fun. After you've knitted those 3 rounds at the end, you now slip a stitch in each slip stitch pattern, like here. First, knit normally up to the last slipped stitch. So, knit every stitch until the last slipped stitch. Here we're at the last time we'll work the slip stitch pattern. Slip this stitch knitwise. That means you push the needle in from the front, like for a knit stitch, and simply lift it over the yarn. I'll show you again. Here is your stitch. You pick it up like a knit stitch and just lift it off the needle. Now you knit the first 2 together. The normal pattern, let's call it that. Knit them together knitwise again, and now lift your slipped stitch knitwise here, over the stitch you just knit together. Start the next pattern repeat as usual, up to the next last stitch. Slip that stitch knitwise again. Knit the other 2 stitches together. Then pass the slipped stitch back over the knit together stitches. I'll show you here again how to insert the needle into a knit stitch and lift it over the yarn. Then knit the 2 stitches together. I'll just slip them onto the other needle. So, knit the next 2 stitches together here. Now lift the slipped stitch over the stitch you just knit together. Now do this at each end of the pattern repeat. Keep it up for the whole round. Then knit 3 rounds as usual without any decreases. I'll see you again. Next, at the start of the slipped stitch pattern, we always slip the first stitch. So right here, the first stitch, slip the stitch knitwise, as I showed you before. Next, knit the next 2 stitches together again, and lift the slipped stitch over the stitch you've knit together. For the rest of the slip stitch pattern, you knit all the stitches again, and the new lift in the stitch pattern starts again by slipping the first stitch knitwise. Knit the second and third stitches together, then the slipped stitch. Pull it over the stitch you just knit together. Now do that all the way around, then knit 3 rounds in our slip stitch pattern as usual.